I agree. Somebody says everyone is terrified of Israel. This whole Charlie Kirk thing and what Candace Owens is saying. Listen, I want to be clear. I will never have it for Candace Owens. I see a lot of people coming across my timeline talking about Candace Owens is in danger and we must recognize she's a black woman. I've always recognized Candace Owens as a black woman. Always. Always. She is a black woman. But she will never get any other energy. The only energy Candace Owens will get from me is me calling her out on how she's been terrible to and for the black community. That's all I got for her. Forever. Forever. This is the bed that she has made over the years. She has called black people the most murderous group in this country. That heifer went on to Fox News and said to the viewers of Fox News, knowing that the viewers of Fox News are racist white people, she went on Fox News and said to those people en masse that black people were the most murderous group of people in this country. When Kanye was walking around talking about slavery was a choice, I knew that he got that shit from Candace Owens, because I had seen Candace Owens spewing that same very shit over there on Twitter. Remember when Kanye said, I like that Candace Owens? Remember he tweeted that shit? Not long after that, him and Candace became besties. Remember when he was over there on Fox News talking about slavery was a choice? Candace Owens was in the fucking background. I knew she was. She wasn't in front of the camera. But if you've seen any of those videos that popped up of the conversation that was happening behind the scenes after Van Lathan ripped his ass up, you would know that Candace Owens was in the background, baby. Yeah, a lot of his shit he got from Candace Owens. Slavery was a choice. White lives matter. The Democrat plantation, all of that shit started with Candace. So when black content creators who talk politics or social justice, when those people would get down in your comment section telling you to get off the Democrat plantation, they got that shit from Candace Owens. Candace Owens and her rhetoric sent violent trolls to my comment section. Hell no, I will never have it for Candace Owens. I wish her the best of luck. That's all I got. I hope she makes it through this as she talks her truth about Charlie and what happened to Charlie with Bill Ackman and all of the Jewish billionaire child. I hope she makes it through. That's all I got. That's all. I will not be using my voice or my platform to advocate for her safety. She didn't use her voice or her platform to advocate for the safety of black people. She used it to send out violent trolls to attack her, to attack us. Hell no, I will never have it for Candace Owens. Never. I'm sorry. She used her platform. I see people talking about George. She used her platform to spread malicious propaganda and lies on George Floyd. All of this was in support of white supremacy and her bottom dollar. And then when they kicked her out of the club, when Ben Shapiro kicked her out of the club because her eyes opened about Israel, then she ended up over there on the Joe Budden podcast. She ended up over there because she had no more speaking engagements through Turning Point USA. Or what Ben Shapiro's group. She had no more ties to, what's the name of that university where she was doing videos telling lies about black history? What's the name of that? Remember, they used to be over here on TikTok, but they kept getting booted off of TikTok with their fucking lies. What's the name of that university? What's the name? Starts with a P. Starts with a P. PragerU. Thank you. I knew somebody was going to come through. PragerU. PragerU. The man over PragerU, yeah, he booted her out as well. Did a whole long soliloquy about Candace Owens and how they could no longer support. They had to sever ties with Candace Owens. I did videos on all of this. It may not be over here on TikTok because, you know, this is my third account. It should be over there on YouTube, though. I did videos about this. Yeah. Get people down in your comment section. Candace Owens is smart. You should listen to her. Fuck you. Candace Owens is a propagandist. She's a liar. She allowed racist white people to use her black voice, and her black body to uplift white supremacists, to denigrate black people, to silence black people. That's what they used Candace Owens for. And she knew she was being used. She allowed that shit. The heinous thing she said about the black community. Remember, she did that little diatribe about she doesn't want to be a part of this culture, but your ass ended up over there on Joe Budden and on the Breakfast Club. Bitch, you can't come back. Some people might be worried about you in your life. I am not. I'm not advocating for anything to happen to you. I wish you the best of luck. Do what you feel you need to do. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. I mean, I guess somebody got to advocate for her, but it ain't gonna be me. Nope. Won't be me. The only thing, when it comes to Candace Owens, the only thing I'm going to do is remind you of how vile she was. How vile. She made it comfortable for people like Charlie Kirk to say the nasty, heinous shit that he said. She made it comfortable for him to do that shit and say that shit. So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people that are concerned for her. And I guess her new spiel advocating for Charlie Kirk, her friend, her best friend, Charlie. Right, she was the best friend, that black friend that they always say they have. That's what Candace Owens was to Charlie Kirk. Remember when she went before Congress and testified before Congress and said racism towards the black community? She either said it was non-existent or it wasn't her top 3 of issues that affect the black community. Remember she did that? She went up there and said that? Yeah, white supremacy wasn't a problem for black community. It was black men who weren't being fathers to their kids. That was number 1. Crime, black on black crime was the other. That's what she did. She perpetuated and furthered white supremacist talking points and denigrated and disrespected the black community on behalf of white supremacy and her bottom dollar. But they kicked her out. And when they kicked her out, she posted, remember that picture she posted? I done talked all about this, of her. It looks like she was young, standing in the middle of her black neighborhood. I'm just a girl who grew up in this neighborhood type thing. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, Candace. Fuck you. She said she didn't want to be a part of the culture. Remember that? She doesn't want to be a part of this culture. That's what she said. I did a video on that. I did a video on that. So, yeah. I hope nothing happens to her, but that's all I got. That's all I got. She added to how we got to where we are now. She added to that shit. Yeah. So that black friend that the racists always talking about, that's what Candace Owens was to Charlie Kirk. She was his black friend.